Hello, and welcome to FilmCow Tutorials, live! I'm gonna be talking a little bit quiet right now, because my beautiful cat, Luca, is asleep just right next to me, just sleeping right next to me. It's very cute, and I don't want to wake her up. She's having a little nap. Her little head's in her little paws. It's very cute. Today, we're learning how to draw a spooky ghost. This is right here. This is one of them. This is a spooky ghost right here. Right there, that's a spooky ghost. Ashley, thank you for the 2 Canadian. Stop making my dreams come true. Alright, sure. I'll do it. I'll stop right away. Right away. I've got with me, to help assist with my drawings, I have the Ghost House Guide to Ghosts, which is the definitive guide on ghost drawings. So I'm gonna be following along with my own guide, because honestly, this tutorial is as much for me as it is for anyone else. Because I've forgotten a lot about ghost drawings, let me tell you, over the years. So, let's go to step 1 here. Let's see, let's clear this layer. It's pretty spooky. Maybe you need to put an age rating on this video? Yes! Here we go. PG 28. Oh no, I messed up the screen. Center. Recenter, alright. This is not the program I usually use to draw, but this is the only program I had access to on my stream computer, so PG some number, and then 8. So that's what this that's what this stream is. Remember that. Don't watch if you're not whatever that number is. All right, let's figure out. Step 1. Step 1. I'm gonna write this down so it's easier to follow here. Step 1. In drawing a ghost. Spooky shape. Now, what does spooky shape mean? Let's find out together what spooky shape means. There are 2 basic ghost shapes, alright? There's 2 basic shapes for ghosts. The first basic shape is like this, with a butt kinda over here. And then just, I don't know if this is a tail or just kinda the end of the ghost. Just the ghost wisping away this way. This is the first basic shape. But some ghosts don't just want their butts just hanging out all over the place. Some ghosts do not want that. Some ghosts, their spooky shape, they just kinda spiral their body off into all these weird tendrils so that they kinda look like a messed up octopus. So these are the 2 basic ghost shapes right here. Ghost shape, which we're gonna call GH. GH1. GH. I don't know. Why did I pick H? I just realized H doesn't mean anything. Ghost shape. Yeah, we're going with the second letter of shape here. So, Ghost shape 1, Ghost shape 2. Now they can both have exactly the same face. That's, you know, it doesn't matter. The face at this point doesn't matter. The ghost shape is what's important here in step 1. So everyone following along at home, these are the 2 basic, very basic ghosts right here. 1 and 2. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Can you make a ghost with 2 butts? Yes, you can, actually. That's a very good question. And let me go ahead and show you the best way to do that. We're gonna go to step 2 soon, but that was a very good question, Ernesto. Extremely good question, so let's go straight to that. The best way to give a ghost 2 butts. You start with a basic ghost shape, and then you draw your first butt here. Sierra, thank you for the $1.99. Perfect lunchtime stream. Hope you're well. I am well. I'm doing okay. I hope you're well, Sierra. What are you having for lunch? You having something good? Alright. Now, instead of just going out to, like, the normal, just finishing point of the ghost here, you just kind of put a second butt. Just a second butt right there. And you could, at this point, you know, you can pretty much add as many butts as you want. I don't think there's a limit to the amount of butts that a ghost can have in real life. So if you just want to add like hundreds of butts, completely fine. 100% fine. Is it illegal to be this sexy? It might be. I'm not sure. My hope is I don't get arrested for this stream. I don't think I will. But you never know. If that happens, someone will bail me out, surely. Hopefully. So thank you, Ernesto. This was a great idea. This is not step 1 or 2 or 3. This is pretty far down the line. But very good, Ernesto. No face cam? No. No face cam. Sorry, you don't get to see my spooky face during this stream. Only my spooky drawings. Tigger Bigo, thank you for the 5 British pounds. Yes, I did just spend 5 British pounds to say butts, 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 butts. Cool, I appreciate the support. If this stream was illegal, then wouldn't we all be arrested? They'd have to find you first. They'd have to track you all down. Alright, step 2. Step 2. The butt. So, I know we already showed some butts, even in step 1, but this one really needs to be pretty close to the front of the list, because it is very important with the first type of ghost shape. The first type of ghost shape always has a butt, 100% of the time. Most other ghost shapes, not included in the first step, also have a butt. So, learning the butts, very important. Kamasato, thank you for the $5. Do you draw with a tablet or a mouse? As a horse trainer, I love the horses you draw. Oh, cool. Well, we're gonna draw some ghost horses coming up, so... I draw with a tablet. The tablet that I'm using right now for this is a cheaper one. This is a Wacom Bamboo that I got for the second computer I have for streaming. Alright, the butt. The most important thing with a ghost butt is, you know, butts in real life can be pretty much any shape. You know, you could have some pretty wild shapes for real life butts. They can just kind of be all over the place. So, you want to throw all of this butt knowledge away for ghosts. Because ghosts really only have one type of butt. It's amazing. It's incredible. Ghosts really only have just, like, really circular, big old booties. For some reason. I don't know why. It seems to be, like, pretty much every ghost that I've ever seen. And looking through the Ghost House Guide to Ghosts, this seems to hold true. I don't see a single button here that doesn't look like that. So, step 2, the butt. Really, it's not too hard to draw a ghost butt. You just gotta start with basically a half circle, and then draw another one, and you got it. It's right there. A++. But 111 Yay Grass, thank you for the 100 rubles. Yay, finally stream in the perfect time for my time zone. Thank you on behalf of Europeanish part of the world. Cool. Yeah, I want to do some more daytime streams at some point. I guess I'm doing one right now. I guess some point is right here. Who needs school when we have Jason? You should all bring this to your school. You should all bring this to your classes, teach your fellow students, give them some lessons. Alright, so why am I undoing this? I could just clear it all. So that's step 2, the butt. It's a pretty simple step, honestly. It's pretty easy. Step 3. So we've learned ghost shapes. We've learned ghost butts. What is the third step? The third step is no, that's not the face. Yes, the face. The face is the third step. The face. The face. The face of ghost. The face of ghost. See, this is a problem right here. This is a ghost head. But just starting with, I know step 1 I know step 1 had the shape already, but really the first step should be the face. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to step 1, because the problem is, okay, we drew this, but what happens if this ghost's nose is just out of control? What happens? What happens if they got these big old ghost lips? We gotta erase this now. That's so much work. That's so much work. So, what we're gonna do, step 1 or 3, depending on how you want to do this. What we're gonna do is we actually start with the ghost face, and then the shape gets drawn around it. So let's do this big old nose, and then a beautiful ghost mouth right here. And then the butt kind of comes up back here from step 2. Oh no. Alright, you know what? Sure. This ghost can have a kind of funky bottom. Why not? That looks pretty cool. And then you got the eyeballs here. It looks like a snail. Yeah, ghosts kind of take a lot of different forms. This one looks pretty good. Gotta give little lines under the eyes. A lot of ghosts are very tired. Ghosts don't really sleep, so I like to draw little lines under the ghost's eyes. Can you make a ghost with only one eye? Yeah, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. There are ghosts with only one eye, so that is, in fact, a thing that you can do. You can't draw any sort of ghost that doesn't exist. Like, if you ever try to, it just doesn't happen. It's real weird. So if you can draw a ghost, just know that what you just drew exists out there in the world. So the most important part of a ghost face is the nose. That's number 1. Number 1 is the nose. So usually I like to start with the nose, because if I donk up the nose, like if I'm drawing the nose and it's like, wait, that doesn't look like a nose at all. Can't use that one. But if I draw it and it's just like, I'll try again. If I draw it and wow, perfect, just a beautiful nose. A. Plus. Plus. Then I know I can start with the rest of the face. The second most important part is the mouth. The mouth gives a lot of expression to this ghost. Like, you can make this ghost look real happy, like that. Or pretty sad, like that. So just about any direction you start sending this line kind of changes the ghost's whole thing, so don't go too wild. Otherwise, you might end up with a confusing looking ghost, and you don't want that. We need unicorn ghost with 20 eyes. I don't know if I could draw that. I don't know if that one exists. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I forgot. Part of the face is also the eye. So there's two ways that I like to draw ghost eyes, and I'll show you both ways right here. Kim, thank you for the $4.99 British pounds. At what point after death do you get your round ghost butt, Jason? I think immediately. I think inside of you there's a ghost. Your ghost soul, just with that butt ready to go, just ready to head out. All right, ghost eyes. Step 1 or 3 continued. The face. You can either have kinda... Okay, I said 2. There's actually 3 different ways. This is the basic ghost eyes. It's just kinda little circles with a little pupil. It's pretty simple. My favorite one is where the eyeball just kinda goes like this in the face. It's like, it's real intense. It's a real intense look. The second eye, depending on where the ghost's looking, could be like inside the face, or it could be outside the face if you want to get a real, like, sort of head-on look. A real intense head-on look. Look at this. Look at this ghost. That's a good one. The third way you can do a face, I guess we'll do it over here, running out of space, is you can just kind of have a line to give the ghost like a sarcastic, just kind of done with the day look. So these are the basic ghost eyes here. And I guess hair is part of the face, so, you know, you could have some cool brows. These are the different ways to do some brows. Sadie Unicorn, thank you for the $5. I love your work, especially your series. Any news or continuations to look forward to? I used my lunch money to send a grown man drawing ghost anatomy. Well, there are more Ghost Has episodes coming, certainly. I'm currently working on the Charlie finale, so that one's going to be coming up. Look forward to that. That's what I'm spending most of my time on. It's nice. It's nice taking a break from more complicated drawings to doing some little ghosts here. A healthy young rat, thank you for the $1.99. Can you give him fingers? No hands, arms though. Yeah, you can do little things, like if you really want to. So you got to make sure if you do things that you continue the body along so that it doesn't look like you've accidentally just like given this ghost the second ghost shape with the tentacles. Tentacles and things look pretty similar, I guess. 111 Jaeger S, thank you for the 100 rubles. Will the edited version be uploaded on FilmCow Extra channel as part of FilmCow tutorial series, or is that channel dead as a ghost? I don't know where this will go. I don't know if I'm going to be saving these. I have no idea. I have no clue. They should probably go somewhere, right? These are a good learning resource. Oh yeah, I was saying hair, part of the face. Ghosts don't have a lot of hair. Like, there is a couple ghosts who have a lot of hair, but most of the time it's just kind of like little strands. Sometimes they have big strands that just kind of flow off beautifully in the ghost wind. There doesn't need to be wind around. Ghost hair is just always kind of floating about like the ghosts. Hephaestus, thank you for the $2. This is already a very spooky stream. 5 out of 7. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to make it as spooky as possible. Just joined the stream. Are those appendages a mustache, tentacles, or fingers? These right here are fings. Fings. Oh, by the way, there's a sponsor for today's episode. I don't know why I'm calling it a sponsor, because it's literally just myself, but I do have a new ghost book out. I do have a new ghost book called Wuthering Butts, which shows a lot of the techniques on display here. It's Wuthering Heights, except the ghost house. So check that out. It's $10 and it comes signed by me. If you really want to read Wuthering Heights but are worried about there not being enough butts or ghosts. There are some ghosts in Wuthering Heights. There's at least one ghost that I know of. But Wuthering Butts has got a lot more. So, yeah, check that out. Check that out. Alright, let's go to step 4. This is definitely step 4. Step 4. Tiny touches. Just the little things that make the ghost special. So let's start and just draw like a whole ghost here. Just an entire dang ghost. We're gonna pull out all the stops and just draw a beautiful, beautiful perfect ghost. An A++. Gorgeous ghost. There aren't any butts in Wuthering Heights that I'm aware of. No butts! Certainly there has to be. The characters definitely had butts. I guess there's no obscene butts. Although there definitely are in Wuthering Butts. So, check that out if you're all into the butts. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. This needs to be saved for future generations. I don't know if it needs to be. I don't know if it needs to be, but maybe it will be saved. Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. Excuse me. Need to take a sip of an ice-cold ginger beer. Ah, delicious. Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. Hey, my big old bud, here's some money the government gives me because I shoot at bad boys. Please, Ghost House Thanksgiving special, Ghost House Thanks Grieving. Thanks Grieving, jeez Louise. I don't know, maybe that's too spooky. Whoa, what happened? What happened here? Oh god. I just now realized that this tablet has touch controls. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Stop. Stop it. It won't stop. I'm not touching anything right now. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep going like this, I guess. God. Zoom in. Enhance. Here we go. Enhance. No, dehance. Yes. Okay, almost back. Oh my god, so close. Okay, this is almost there. Is there a button I can push? Is there view? Here we go. View. Let's see. I don't know. We'll just deal with it. All right, tiny touches. The little touches that make this ghost particularly special. One tiny touch we've gone over already, just the lines under the eyes. Most ghosts as I've said, are tired. Another tiny touch is just kind of making one of the eyes a little bigger. One of the eyeballs a little bigger. You look at this ghost and you're like, I bet this ghost is a professor. This ghost looks like a professor now. See? Just a regular Joe. And now they're a professor. Unbelievable how that one little tiny touch changes the whole personality of the ghost. Abraham, thank you for the $2. Please save video or I'll haunt you with my ghost butt. Jeez Louise, I don't know about that. That's quite a threat right there. Alright, so that's one tiny touch you can do. The other one is just to make the ghost just even tired, or just nonsensically tired, just cannot deal with this day anymore. Look at that, look at, this is like a whole other ghost. You don't know if the ghost is tired or has an infection. Something's wrong with this ghost though. Give the ghost a little smirk. Just a little thing at the end of the mouth can change the whole personality. Look at this. Look at how different this face is than this one. Perfect. Some people are asking me to give this ghost some nips, and I gotta say, I have not seen a ghost with nips. This looks good. I think this is about right. I have seen ghosts with ears though, so we can go ahead and give this ghost some cool ears. Beautiful. It doesn't really look a lot like an ear, but it looks 100% like a ghost ear. So you got that. You got that going. Another thing that we can do is we can add some little wrinkles up here to the face. Ghost is looking a little worn out. That's okay. Ghosts can rejuvenate themselves pretty easily by just kind of exploding their whole body and then reforming themselves. That's how ghosts do it. I don't know if you knew that. You can add some more hair. Just hair just going all over the place. See, now we just had a regular standard ghost at the beginning of this, but thanks to tiny touches, we've gone ahead and created a whole ghost. This is just a real ghost right here. This one could be flying around your very own room. Had to put someone in timeout. Some people just spamming the word nips in chat, and I think maybe there shouldn't be so much nip spam. Jeez Louise, people just cannot get past the nip thing. Nose hair? Nose hair is pretty good. I could do some nose hair. It kind of just looks like Hitler now. I don't like. I don't really like that. Could add some nose hair kind of coming out at the end here. That looks good. Yeah, that looks about right. Why not? I think I like it like this. I think this is perfect. I think we got a perfect ghost here. Xenomorph, thank you for the $2. Hey, big fan, can you draw Paul and Carl's ghosts, please? I don't know how to draw a ghost llama. But that brings us to the next step, which I think is 5. I think we're going to step 5. Alright, people, just so you stop spamming, here you go. Here's a ghost with some nips. There. There you go. You got it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Jordan, thank you for the $2. Nips are all unsubscribe, or you just got it. You just got it, buddy. Step 5. Gotta consult the book for this real quick. Alright, step 5 is... Oh no. Oh no, that's a terrible O. Odd. Ones. What does odd ones mean? Alright, let me tell you. Here we go. Odd ones are specifically the types of ghosts that just don't fall into any of the other categories. So, you know, you have like spooky phantoms, just with like, oh geez, just terrible faces, haunting faces, A++, a haunt. This is an odd one. You got some cube ghosts that are just like existing as cubes. I've seen these, they're no good. you don't want to mess with a cube ghost. I don't know what their deal is. And xenomorph, I guess a llama ghost would fit into this category. So let me go ahead and just give it a shot. Give it a shot trying to draw this cool llama ghost that you wanted. So a llama face. This is probably pretty close to a llama face. Oh no, I did it again. Dang. Oh no. Stop. Here we go. Alright. Needs a head. We're running out of space, so I'm gonna give just a tiny head here. Just a little tiny top hat, I guess. Just the tiniest top hat. And then llamas have ears, right? They gotta have ears. It's starting to look pretty good. Got little teeth. A little thought bubble here. I'm guessing this is Paul, so... Carl! I'm dead. And just so you know that this is a ghost... You got the butt there. So there you go. That's Paul as a ghost. The likeness, maybe not so good. But, you know, Paul's dead, so you don't know what Paul looks like now as a ghost. It could be exactly this. Nathan, thank you for the $2. Wow, those are some spooky ghosts. Thank you. This is a pretty spooky ghost right here. Alright, so I think that takes care of odd ones. I mean, there's always... This is a very important message. There are always more odd ones. Just looking through the Ghost House Guide to Ghosts, I see a baby one, I see a cat one, an owl one. Those are definitely odd ghosts. You can draw one of the cat ones. Just draw a little cat ghost real quick. Remember this from the I-Type? Yep, that's right. It could even be put in an odd one. See, the stuff you learned earlier has so many uses, even in odd ones. Do a little paw, some little paws here. And yeah, cats cat ghosts can have what looks like regular human butts. All ghosts seem to have human-style butts for some reason. Although not all ghosts show their butts. This one's a little lumpy, but just imagine it looking better. I think we'll give this a B++. All ghost butts are A++. but sometimes we don't manage to perfectly capture the beauty of the booty. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 AOS. To all the people who kept asking, here's Llamas 13. Yes. Yeah, that was it. That was the 13th Llamas and Hats. The drawing from just a second ago. Mother Sonic, thank you for the 4.99. Those cat ghost eyes were peeping into my soul. Creepy. Love it though, and your work. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will attempt to keep doing what I'm doing. I'll try. I'll try. Some days. It's harder than others, some days. You could draw a little blep here. I guess that's kind of looks, it immediately looks like a dog when I put a blep there. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to draw some little whiskers here. Maybe a mustache. You know. Could put a little hat on the butt. Why not? You know, at this point you can add just the little touches that make that make this beauty work. Oh yeah, reminder. I know I just said this like 15 minutes ago, but this tutorial brought to you, of course, by Wuthering Butts, my new Ghost House book. It combines The Ghost House with Emily Bronte's classic gothic tragedy, Wuthering Heights. It's a beautiful book. Only $10. It comes signed with a Pocket Man's card. Order today. You won't regret it, probably. Maybe you will. I don't know. I'm very proud of it. It's literally the whole story. Alright, back to the drawings. It really is. If you have a book report coming up on Wuthering Heights, if you got a book report coming up, you can probably just read Wuthering Butts and get more or less the whole picture. So keep that in mind. I really want to know how to center this screen. What does this do? No, that didn't help. What about, okay, it's gotta be in view somewhere, right? It's gotta be in view here. It just doesn't seem to be. I just don't understand why it's so hard to get the screen back to normal. Gonna try the touch controls again. Whoa! Okay, well we made it go that way. That's... okay. The touch controls are so finicky. Oh my god. Just about perfect. Wonderful. View canvas position. Aha. Reset position. Oh no, that didn't do it. That made it worse. Canvas position. 100%? I don't know if that really helped. Canvas position. Reset. Aha. Okay, did it. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate the help. I've got 2 of your novelettes for my birthday, and I absolutely love them. Great, I'm real proud of the novelettes. I'm also proud of the ghost book, but the novelettes, you know, that's a whole different thing I was doing, so I hope to make more of them soon. I do enjoy writing. Sierra, thank you for the 199. Headed back to work. Have a great day. I hope your lunch went well. I hope you had a good lunch. Sierra. I hope your lunch was a plus. I missed what you had for lunch, so I'm just gonna make a little noodle bowl here. just a little noodle bowl. This doesn't look super appetizing, but I imagine what you ate was yummier. Alright, let's clear this out and move on to step. Where are we at? I don't remember if we're at 6 or 7 or 5, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say step 10. Step 10, the other steps you can imagine in your mind. This is step 10. Step 10 is the most important step. Always redraw the butt. This is important. The first butt you draw is probably not going to be perfect. You know, the angle here is all wrong. It's just a little too lumpy here. This part's okay, but could be better. So when you're drawing the ghost, you know, you got a good nose going. You got a pretty good mouth. You know, everything can be kind of all over the place with a ghost, because ghosts look pretty all over the place. But the butt, it really needs to be good. So this is okay. This is okay. Can be better. It can always be better. The ghost butt can 100% of the time be better. So always redraw the butt. Oh no. Oh no, that's what happened. It crashed. Dang, okay. Let's load it back up one moment. Sketchpad. No, we weren't using Sketchpad, I was using Art Rage. Here we go. Hey, it's back! It's back! Wonderful! Ah, good. Good to see it back. That was very spooky. Alright. The program couldn't handle so much sexiness. It's true, it could not handle. It couldn't handle it. It was too much. Alright, so this butt is A++. So we don't need to redraw it now, because we've redrawn it twice, I think. So it's A++. What drawing program do you recommend? I like, in my day-to-day work, I use a program called Adobe Animate, which used to be called Adobe Flash. I find for ghost butts in particular, it's pretty good. it's very nice for ghost butts. Add the little touches here. This eye's looking a little donked, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay for everything to look donked except for the butt. The butt never looks donked. That's important. Clear layer. Okay, that was step 10. Step 11. Fun. This is maybe the most important step. So, you know, that's why it's step 11, because you can just kind of cross this out and make this the new step 1. If you need to. So it's very important when you draw a beautiful ghost that you have fun with it, because people can tell if you're not having fun drawing a ghost. Like I'm gonna draw a ghost and not have any fun with it. Ah, God. See that? It's no good. It looks kind of like a bird. It looks kind of like a bird now. People could tell, you know, this obviously not having any fun with this at all. I'm messing up the canvas position willy-nilly. It's just no good. But when you're having fun, You see this? See how much nicer? See how much nicer this looks? I find it very fun to draw flowing hair, so... Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna put the mouth down here. You know why? Because it's more fun. It's more fun. Remember step 10? That's no good. That's also no good. Dang. Dang, we're having a real hard time right here. So we're gonna move the butt down the line where it's a little bit easier to draw. Oh god. Having a real hard time with this cheek right here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. See that? See? By following step 10 and doing some redraws, this is not quite A++, but it's definitely A+. It's definitely it's definitely A+. Always redraw the butt. As long as you can get it to at least an A, it's pretty good. A B, you know, for butt, you would think it would be enough, but it's not. It's not. It's really gotta be at least an A. So those are all the steps. What I'm gonna do next is go beyond the steps. That's right, we're going way beyond the regular steps that you learn in regular schools. We're going to the experimental stuff now. We're going experimental. Before we do, once more, Wuthering Butts available now. If you like ghosts and butts, and also Emily Bronte's classic novel Wuthering Heights, you'll love this book. Only $10. It comes signed with a Pocket Man's card. And no, I'm not saying Pokemon weird. It's a different thing. Check it out. Alright, let's go experimental. So, there's a few different ways you can go experimental. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a different tool here. I'm going to pick a new tool. This tool right here just kind of puts paint all over the place. So let's do that. Let's kind of... Why does it keep... Why does this canvas keep donking up? I'm just so upset with this canvas. I just want to lock it in place, you know? I just want to lock it right up. Oh my god, it did it again immediately. I think I'm hitting a little button on the pen. So I've got to maybe change those buttons so that they don't do literally anything. Because I'm just going to keep hitting them. Alright, so we've got, look at this, it's color now. We got some beautiful color on the canvas here. Just switch tools again. I like this tool because it just kind of spreads the color out. Look at this. We got little tendrils. Got like the beginnings of a beautiful Sonic the Hedgehog here. If Sonic was pink. There's probably like a pink hedgehog, right? It's probably like a pink version. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. I love I love how this is turning out. This is looking lovely. I think this is just about done. I think that's just about done. So we'll go back to the pen. Now just imagine for a second. Go beyond your understanding of what ghosts look like. What if this was the shape? What if this was the ghost shape? So just, you can kind of just put the ghost face just right on this. Look at this. I'm getting chills at how beautiful this is already. No, I want this to be perfect. Yeah, this is looking... looking good. Get some little hair. Wow, it's looking so good so far. Now you might be thinking to yourself, but what about the butt? That's my voice for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's my voice for the audience. But what about the butt? I just want to let you know, my cat Luca who's here at the beginning of the stream, is still sleeping right next to me. Still asleep right next to me. Has not moved at all during this whole stream. It's really cute. She's got her little paw over her face still. It's beautiful. It's just such a beautiful cat. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. The butt can go anywhere on this. Look at that. I think that's a good place. Always redraw though. So. Almost. Aha, I think. No, that's not the one. Is this the one? Yeah, maybe a little butt. Yeah, that's good. it's almost a chin, but we know that it's a butt, and that's the important part. The important part is that we know. There you go. Very good. Overall, this ghost right here, I'd say a plus. It's just so good with the experimental vibe we got going here. It's so good. Robert, thank you for the $2. I don't know if I read this yet. I can't remember if I read this one. You wrote, "I still love you, Jason." I don't. I love you too, Robert. I don't know. I don't know who you are as a person, but I imagine you're not a scoundrel. So sorry for possibly taking so long to read your message. All right, so this is very experimental and very good. Very good. Let's try one more experimental ghost. Just look at all the cool stuff we got here. What does this do? Oh, wow. Look at this. There's a lot of potential for this. Let's pick just a nice purple. Let's get a nice purple. Steven, thank you for the 2 British pounds. Mind-blowing fine art. It is. It's mind-blowing. It's very fine. Alright. Watch. Let's just draw a face with this and see what happens. I think we need to make this just slightly smaller. Let's see if I can figure out how that's gonna work. Tool size. 25%. Oh god, I did it again. Ah, this dang canvas. This dang canvas. Oh, perfect. Alright. Good nose. Good mouth. My cat. Luca is now cleaning herself. So if you hear any weird slurping sounds, I apologize. I deeply apologize. That is, in fact, my beautiful cat. She's now scratching her head. Always redraw the butt. Ah, yes, this is good. This is very good. And then it kind of comes... I want it to kind of come all the way over here. Wow, look at this. Look at this. I don't even know what to call this, so I'm just going to put a question mark here. This is so good. This is so good. We're going to change the color a little bit. Let's add maybe some greens. It's not dark enough. Just a little bit darker. Yeah, just kind of mix in a little bit of green. Just to give it that pop, you know? Doesn't have to be everywhere. It can just kind of be here and there. And now, let's add some little hearts, I think. Yeah, I think this is good. Some little hearts. some tiny little hearts around. Wow. It's so good. It looks so nice, you know? Look at this. We started with nothing, and we ended up with this. It's It's wonderful. Plagiarist, thank you for the 2 British pounds. Are A++ butts intrinsic or like a ghost fashion? I think I know ghosts can hide their butts by summoning some tendrils, but I don't know. I think they're there even if we can't see it, so I think it's intrinsic. Well, I think with that, we're at 1 hour, and I think that's good for a stream like this. So we are at the end of this tutorial. I hope that you've learned a number of things about how to draw a beautiful ghost. A perfect, beautiful, lovely ghost. Add some little red to the eyes too. Whoa. Oh, it's so piercing now. It's so piercing. See how those little touches can really change things? Thank you for tuning in. Remember to check out Wuthering Butts, a new Ghost House book, if you want to see even more ghost butts. I'm gonna try to do some more of these tutorials, definitely. I think I have a lot to teach, you know, about ghosts and such. Scene, thank you for the $10. Jeez Louise. I've learned a lot about ghosts today, and butts. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I feel like I have a lot of ghost-related knowledge, so I wanted to impart that. At some point, we'll do some tutorials on, oh yeah, okay, wait 1 second. Before we go, I did at some point mention that I draw a ghost horse, so... Why can't I click edit? Here we go. I gotta draw this ghost horse before I go, so one last ghost. Most important thing with ghost horses, and horses in general, is they have these dark shark eyes. They just have these pitch black, just nightmare eyes. You have to get that, or else what are you even doing? Why even draw on a horse, you know? This is turning out pretty good. I like how this is turning out. Yeah, we just the hair just kind of goes all over the place. that's important. And then horses who have big meaty necks, and ghost horses, their bodies can be whatever. You know, you could have a whole bod, or you can just kind of have the face. That's okay. That's okay. If you just have the face. If you want to give them little teeth, I know these aren't horse teeth, but ghost horses can kind of have whatever the teeth they want. It's very important to just kind of let the art come of its own accord. So there you go. I don't know if this is A++, but this is definitely A+. So good. A solid good. That's it. Thank you for joining the stream. Check out Wuthering Butts. Thank you all for joining me. There will be more tutorials at some point in the future. I'm not sure when, but yeah, they'll be back. You'll learn how to draw so many more things, so many beautiful things. Have a great day, everyone. Have just a wonderful life. Everyone, have a wonderful existence. Thank you for tuning in. Farewell. I love you all.